Those bandits thought they got the better of us shooting our plane down with their helicopter. But fortunately, Jack is a good distraction, and we managed to take them out. We split up now. Jack's going to search for the girls, and I'm going to go and find Patient Zero. Oh dear. Another poor guy killed by the apocalypse. Damn zombies. Strangely, they look like bullet holes to me. I hope there's nobody around. Oh dear, gunshots. Sound like they're coming up from that hangar up there. Well, this guy is clearly a bandit. If I find John, he's gonna wish he hadn't met me. I can't see where those shots came from. Oh, there he is. He's in the very far hangar, near where that plane is. I wonder if they actually work. I'm gonna have to head round. Well, John seemed to be in this hangar next to me when he took out those two guys. And there they are. Poor little fellas. And I'll hunt this guy down. Let's see if this thing works. Let's hope he's got a reverse. Let's see if we can actually get anywhere. And it hasn't got much fuel in it. So there was that guy there, and then another poor little fella across here. Didn't stand a chance. I've seen a helicopter from the hangars near those military. Oh, there's a guy here. Hey, buddy. I'm friendly. I'm just looking for a gap in the fence. It's okay, dude. I'm not going to shoot at you. You friendly? Oh my god. Man. I'm thinking that if the zombies took over, it would actually be a boost in intelligence for the world. Because that was some dumb shit right there, man. Let's see if this guy's got any decent gear. This wasn't John. This is just another guy. I'm quite conscious that John might be around and trying to take a pot shot at me, which is... oh dear. I'm gonna have to take out this zombie. Ooh. There we go. This guy was really kitted. It's a bit of a pity he hasn't got a better gun than a Lee Enfield, but I'll go and check out that helicopter. Oh dear, looks like it's completely broken. I'll have to see if it starts up in a second. No decent gear on it. Because we've got to head across to Salvation City if I've got any chance of hunting down Patient Zero, because I simply need better weapons. And I haven't got any here. Well, it's starting, but the engine's out, which means it's just going to spin like the helicopter in episode 26. Looks like I'm going to have to leave it. I can perhaps head up to the far side of the airfield, check for some parts. Well, at least there's still some beauty left in the world. Well, that's interesting. Looks like a little Rustmobile over here. That is some really armoured vehicle. It's not a tank, it looks like a Humvee that somebody's pinned metal sheets onto. Let's check it out. It's an APC. Spacious. Doesn't really protect your face if there's zombies, but still. I wonder if this thing's bulletproof. Maybe it's just bandit proof, not zombie proof. My goodness. It's actually fast as well. This is incredible. Sounds like there's a helicopter. Survivor or bandit though. I'm gonna check it out with those rangefinders. Maybe it's on a rescue mission. Well, not to worry, don't need it. I'm going to use this APC to push out the plane, which was in the hangar down here, and then hopefully I'll be able to take off and fly across to Salvation City. Well, here goes. This actually might work. Zombies just don't give a crap. Just one more push. One more push and I've set you free. Come on, plane. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's got a decent amount of fuel, but I don't know if it's got enough to get actually to Salvation City. Those zombies really just don't give a crap. I turned on the plane across there as well, if you're wondering what that humming is. There's one in pretty much every hangar, but most of them are up against the wall, so you can't get them out. Better get in, see if this thing will actually start up. Attracted a little bit of company here. Fortunately, this glass is going to be pretty strong, as zombies can now punch through glass. Let's get the hell out of here. I might need to check out the hangars at the far end of the airfield, see if they've got any fueling, because I don't know if this is going to be enough fuel to actually get to Salvation City. I highly doubt it is. It's a good 11 miles or so away. I might just be able to cruise up here without actually taking off, but I am such an easy target. I really hope nobody sees me. I'm just going to park up here, and then I should be able to take off with enough runway going south, and I can just quickly check out those two hangars there, see if they've got a couple of jerry cans in that I can use to fuel this up a little bit more. But it seems this is going to be a pretty speedy plane. We should be able to get across to Salvation City fairly quickly in it. Some guy has literally just stolen my plane. I don't know what they're doing, but I heard some gunshots down here. It looks like he ran out towards the fire station, or maybe that first hangar on the left. I don't know why he parked up here. It's definitely my plane. But I have a sneaking suspicion he's in one of these. Oh dear. Okay. Now I don't know if this is the guy who was in the plane, or whether the guy in the plane shot this guy. I can't see anybody out the back. There's no zombies on the far side either. And there's nobody upstairs. He might have run down, further down the hangars, to check for some loot. He didn't have much useful. He's been looted by somebody as well, that guy. Hopefully there'll still be plenty of fuel in this. Ah, there he is. That's the guy who killed him in there. I haven't got time to take out that guy. I really need to get across and refuel with the jerry cans I got from up there, because it is quite a way to Salvation City and I'm on a limited time to get back to Jack. I really hope there's nobody looking down on here. That hill is very ripe for snipers. Let's get out of here. Now you might be wondering why we're after Patient Zero. Patient Zero is basically the original zombie. The lab scientist who caused the apocalypse when he released the virus, infecting himself. The hope is that if we find him, we'll be able to get a cure. Who knows though? Could save millions of lives, or whatever's left of the human race. Well, we've got a problem. We are well out over the sea. So far there's an abandoned destroyer down there, and I'm nearly out of fuel. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna have to eject. I don't want to get sucked down with the wreckage. This is a long, long way out. I will literally starve to death before I can swim either to land or to Salvation City, because I'm almost directly in between the two. And I can't climb aboard that destroyer. This is going to be cold. I don't know what I'm going to do here. This might be the end of me. Man. I guess I'm going to have to head northeast, see if I can get to Salvation City. I think I'm a little closer to that, perhaps. Well, as luck would have it, there's something up ahead. What is that? Wow. Please let this thing work. It's actually got fuel. Wow. Let's get out of here. I cannot believe that I managed to find this. Literally out in the middle of the ocean. That would have been a worse death than by zombies. Hopefully Salvation City will just be up here. There it is. We're gonna make it. I have never been so happy to see land. Besides, Salvation City's on fire, but we made it. Finally. Let's see what's in Salvation City then. I'll head up to the main gates, take out any of the guarding guards, see if they've got any equipment for me, and then check how I'm going to get back from here. There's hope. There is hope. Well, managed to find the main entrance again. Looks like there's somebody down there. I'll have to scope this out from a distance. One guard. Where are the rest? This could be a problem. It means there's probably other survivors or bandits here. The difficulty I've got here is that in shooting this guard, I'm going to alert everybody else. Oh, he see me? I got him. Well, I'm glad for this bulletproof vest. Well, those bullets would have done a heck of a lot more damage than that. Oh dear, only one more bandage left. There's 2 guards dead here. There's definitely somebody else around. Somewhere. This guy's definitely dead. Looks like he's got an M249. Which, well, I'll backpack this Lee Enfield and keep that as well. Lee Enfield's no good for several bandits. I've headed through the hole in the wall. No storm hold, unfortunately. Just more fire and death. And more crashed helicopters, including what looks like a working Russian one. Let's see if this Mi-24 works. That isn't where a helicopter would normally be. That seems like the kind of place either bandits or survivors would have parked it to keep it away from prying eyes. They're probably the guys who took out the security at the entrance as well. Let's see if this thing works. It actually does. And it's got enough fuel. We can head up to the drilling rigs and check if there's any decent weaponry there as well before heading back to the main island. I really hope I can take off though first before anybody sees me. Come on. Wow, that was fortunate. I can't actually see anybody around, but Salvation City is completely free of zombies, so it's quite difficult to tell if there is anybody. There's a little plane down there, so it's not like I'm stranding some survivors, and unfortunately the mission for Patient Zero is more important. I've just headed out to sea to check out one of the abandoned drilling rigs here. I'm surprised they are actually abandoned, but it seems there's nobody around. given that a drilling rig is probably one of the better places to be during a zombie apocalypse, given how isolated it is and the massive food supply you have. But it seems a lot of the drillers went straight back to the mainland to try and help prevent the outbreak when it first started, and this is what they left behind. I think it might be worth just checking out the helicopter before I head down there, because I just want to see what I've actually got in here. Wow, got plenty of fuel. I'll probably check out most of these rigs. I don't know if there'll be any weapons, but it's worth looking, I guess. Seems to be a pretty large apartment building up ahead where the drillers will have lived. Unfortunately, it seems the entirety of the rig has been cleaned out. And that one looks pretty abandoned as well. There's literally no way to get up onto it. Yeah, a zombie could not swim out onto there. More people could have survived if they'd used these. I'm going to head back to the helicopter. Unfortunately, it looks like my only choice is to head straight back to the mainland and see if I can take out Patient Zero with this M249. He's much stronger than the rest of the zombies, so I really don't know if this gun will cut it. As Jack and I had pre-arranged a rendezvous time, I'm just going to wait on this island, well away from any bandit weaponry, eat myself that pig, and wait until the time comes. Because I really don't want to lose this helicopter to some sort of high-powered sniper, given that it is probably our best bet of finding Patient Zero somewhere on the island. So after I've cooked myself a barbecue, I'm going to head across there.